Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 8, the Season 3 finale of the Wheel of Time, He Who Comes with the Dawn. Now, last time, obviously, we had the Two Rivers focused episode, which was absolutely amazing. I mean, I was not expecting that to be one of my favorite parts of the season, you know, knowing that that was coming, knowing that someone had told me that it was going to be very Two Rivers focused. I thought it was going to be good, don't get me wrong, I didn't think that it was going to be a bad episode or something, but it went so far and above what I was expecting that they knocked it out of the park. But yeah, getting into this episode, I mean, obviously, we got to catch up with everyone else. We got to go back to the Aiel Waste, see what's going on with Rand and everyone, see if he is mentally recovering over the death of that little girl, bless him, and see what's going on with Ravin as well after he came rushing in, you know. I don't think he's dead. I feel like that would be a crazy way to just kill a Forsaken like that, so I'm assuming that he is still alive, so see what's going on there. Obviously, on the other side of things, we still have the whole Tanchico storyline to be figuring out as well, so yeah, still quite a lot to cover, but I'm very excited to see whatever form it takes. So with that said, let's jump back into the world of the Wheel of Time. Ooh, starting off with a flashback, okay. Was this when Siuan took the Amyrlin seat? The fuck is that gateway?
What did the Aelfin promise you?
Aelfin?
The Amyrlin seat itself.
You cannot trust them. Every gift the Finn give has a price.
What the hell are the Finn?
I trust I still have your favor. I am the logical choice, after all.
If you say so, Elida. Whoa! Oh, have we? I don't think we've ever seen that view of the tower before, have we? That was so cool. Moiraine and Siuan, like, come on, we got to get you on that seat. So cool seeing where everyone's at this point in time, you know?
11 votes are required to win the day. With only 4, I move to ask, who stands for Elida de Avrinia Royhan?
Does she only get 3 or something and Siuan wins automatically?
Siuan Sanche.
Oh shit. So she kind of pushed everyone else?
Siuan Sanche.
I wonder how that works.
Siuan Sanche.
Elida's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Siuan Sanche.
I mean, this is so interesting for multiple reasons. Obviously, we've got Liandrin there upset that Elida wasn't picked. And obviously, you could think, oh, Red Aja and everything. But obviously, we know that Ishii was contacting her from the very beginning before she even got to the tower. And so in that regard, it's like interesting. Maybe the Black Aja wanted Elida on the seat and not Siuan for some reason. Maybe they thought that they could manipulate Elida in some way. I mean, it could still come out that Elida is part of the Black Aja herself. You never know, but interesting that oh god, what was her name? I wrote it down. Alviarin. Interesting that she kind of pushed everyone else. I don't know if that was exactly the case. I don't know if she was the tipping point for everyone else to go over, but it seemed like that was the case, you know? It seemed like everyone had made their piece and they were going Elida. She stood up, said her piece, and everyone was like, ooh, okay, maybe she's got a point. I wonder if that is because she herself has a voice within the tower. Like she herself is quite a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Quite a, can't think of it, but you know, powerful voice, someone who gets people to follow her lead. So it would make sense that that was why the other 2 ladies of the White Aja followed. Like maybe she's the leader of the White Aja as well, and that's why they followed her. But the other Ajas following in suit was interesting, you know, because that would imply that she has power outside of her own Aja, which is cool to see. Very concerning if it turns out that she's part of the Black Aja though, because we do know that there is still at least 1 left. And I wouldn't think that they would give up all of their sitters, you know. I would feel like they would leave at least 1 sitter left behind.
Mother, I've heard your concerns.
Concerns of what?
The tower declaring for the Dragon Reborn would be the most important act in our history.
And goes against what a lot of them believe.
Put it to a vote. Make me believe in this.
Oh, I like that. Make me believe in this.
He has declared support for the Dragon Reborn, but he is not under Aes Sedai control.
So that's how she's spinning it. Okay.
I still owe her a toll.
My boy.
She wanted me to harvest the garden.
The wise one's waiting.
God, it's rough for Egwene right now, isn't it? Because like he's struggling so much, but with where they've left off.
It's a clever trick, tying off a shield.
Stupid bitch.
All right, Jesus. Okay.
There were no armies, hadn't been for centuries. I discovered the art of war again.
That is in some ways respectable, but unfortunately you were doing it for the wrong side.
You're not gonna kill him. You're gonna teach him. Because if you don't, I will bury you here.
Oh my god, Moiraine, holy shit.
And by the time songs are written about the last battle,
You won't even be mentioned.
no one will remember who you are.
That is sick.
That's Harryallenbusiness down. If it actually creates balefire.
Balefire. Balefire sounds so familiar. Oh my god, what is Balefire? I know this is in my head. Oh, they've got that? Basically, for people who don't know, when I watched The Wheel of Time on my own before I did the season 2 finale, because that was the only other video apart from season 3 that I've done on the show, I mentioned that I had like deep dived into the wiki about like so many things to do with the show, and so I have like a few quote unquote spoilers. I don't have story spoilers, I have like lore spoilers related to the universe of The Wheel of Time, just because I was like digging into stuff. And I remember Balefire was something to do with like a very, very dangerous form of weaving that like was banned from basically everyone. I'm pretty sure even the followers of the Dark One also didn't use it because it did something to the pattern itself. It did something like similar to like erasing them. I think that's the exact reasoning. It kind of like erases them from the pattern. It like was fucking with the pattern, and so even the evil people were like, you know what, let's cut it out, let's not use it. I'm pretty sure that's what Balefire is. If I've got that completely mixed up with something else, my bad, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So interesting. That's very concerning. The Black Arja have access to a staff that seemingly is just able to use Balefire.
Mistress.
Look what I found.
So, I paid him for it.
I would not trust her at
Oh, it
all.
wasn't my place to ask, mistress.
I'm sorry, if someone comes in with like the thing you've been looking for, absolutely not.
Wow, you do this to hurt me.
I love these little scenes that we've got with different duos. Oh my god. Oh, sick. She like shot it out and then controlled where it went. That was sick.
It was also the last moment you were truly human.
So she told you, Rand, I was doing her a favor, making her stronger.
I don't know if you can explain this away, girly pop. Don't think that's possible.
You still want to kill the Dark Ones who released them? Or do you want all that power for yourself?
Oh my god, have you become self-aware, Rand?
That's why you left me, because I wouldn't bow to you.
Damn.
Who's there? He left you for the same reasons I am.
Same reasons I am.
You're a monster, Lanfear.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh wow, Egwene. I was gonna say, was this planned?
Where is she?
She's waiting. She's not that patient.
Yeah, I feel like she's too smart to be tricked like this.
If we underestimate her, we die. Get Ruach. We leave for Alcair Dal now.
I wasn't expecting Rand to turn that quickly on Lanfear, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does make complete sense. If you are Rand and you are hearing what Egwene told you and realizing that that is the truth of Lanfear and you've been misguided and everything, then absolutely. But with the little trickle of almost madness that we've seen begin in Rand, I don't know if that's exactly what it is or he is just so stressed and just so in a bad place in a human way, you know, because of everything that's on his shoulders that he's not been making the best decisions. I don't know if it's that or that, but either way, I was expecting there to be a little bit of pushback from him. So yeah, surprised that he's immediately turned on her like this, but I am very happy about it. Thank you, Rand.
I'm calling in the debt you owe me, Melindra.
Debt? Excuse me? Oh no, what did you do, Melindra? Is that how you survived? Is that Lanfear? Oh, Maggedian, what are you doing here?
Is to figure out how to kill another of the chosen. So yes, you can help me.
Oh, is she gonna like experiment on him? Oh, shitting hell. You are such a creepy bitch and I love it. Obviously, it's not good because she's the enemy, but I can't deny. She is fantastic.
There's nothing more dishonorable to the Aiel than being an oathbreaker.
Interesting, okay.
You cannot tell them.
So you can't even tell them,
What
wow.
happened?
Suppose it would fuck up the entire society.
You are not Aiel, Egwene. He has lain with a shadow sword and promises a future of destruction and madness. Yours is a future you can choose.
I love that from Avienda. Like, listen, we got to follow him, prophecy and everything, but you ain't Aiel. Damn. Whoa, that's sick. Oh, I love that.
Who are you, maiden?
A long time since anyone accused me of being a maiden.
We know the Ravin... Wait, I've been saying Ravin a lot. Is it Samael? I feel like I've been getting Ravin and Samael's name mixed up. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to check that. Oh, I have. For fuck's sake. My bad. Samael. We know that he turned up with Aiel though, so has she already got to deal with this woman and it's just not well known to everyone else, it's just with the leader so that she doesn't come across as, I don't know, befriending one of the Forsaken, you know? Guess we will see.
Who are you?
Someone who wants the same thing you do.
So they don't know each other.
Make sure that Randall Thor is never declared Karakar.
So she's immediately going against him now.
8 Red Sisters have just left the tower with no word as to why.
That's enough to gentle a man.
Uh-huh, so she's just gone through with it.
Trusted sisters and stop them now.
You don't want your most trusted sisters out of the tower right now. Oh, I think this is planned by Elida. She wants Siuan to send away a load of her allies. Shit.
I remember when you were little. You took apart every clock in the palace to see how they worked.
He has intimate knowledge, okay. What is like whispering to her? Is it like the Dark One himself? You know what I mean? Like, everyone is going in circles, bro, but at least we know Nynaeve's on the right path in terms of finding Liandrin. If Liandrin comes across Nynaeve, I don't think she's going to kill Nynaeve. I don't think she'll do it. She has a soft spot for Nynaeve for some reason. Like, there is just a connection she has with her where she can't bring herself to do that. And so I wonder what she would do. Or has Liandrin, now that she's actually been revealed as part of the Black Aja and has killed Naomi and everything, like, would she be willing to kill Nynaeve? Is it a place that she has now reached? But then along the same line of thinking, what would she do if she came across Elaine? Would she kill Elaine?
Would have been about 5.
So you left just before Lord Gabriel arrived?
Oh my god.
My mother's consort.
I would know if this Gabriel was a consort.
Oh my god, let's go.
Hard to keep track, really.
Oh no, she's got it.
There's always been a whore.
Bitch. Whoa.
Well, this looks promising.
Matt.
I've seen that arch before. Matt, wait!
When she says seen that arch before, don't tell me she means in the vision. Where are we? Does it perform in a similar way to the Ways? What the hell is that?
What is your need?
Oh, is that like their whole thing then? They make deals. Are we getting the idea that this is an entirely different species then? Again, where does this gate go? Are we talking like other dimension, like similar to how the way gates work when we go into the ways and all of that? Or is it just a teleportation kind of vibe and this is on a different continent, different area? I don't know. Yeah, interesting then. I would assume that that is an Alfin. Oh my god, I've already forgot how to pronounce it, but she said Finn, so I'm just going to go with Finn. I assume that that is a Finn then, because talking about what is your need, we know that Elida made a deal. There is always a price. Shit, it was. Oh no. Are we going to have it? Come on, we got to have a confrontation between these two though. Was it in there? Yep. I thought I saw a massive ring.
And I keep you safe.
Who are you, Tom?
Yeah.
This Lord Gabriel, trust me, he doesn't exist.
Shit.
Your mother is in danger, and so is your throne.
What a discovery to make. Oh my god, my brain would be breaking.
Hey!
Ooh.
This makes balefire. I could be one of the chosen with a weapon like this.
All right, girlie. Yes, definitely going to be one of the chosen with accuracy like that.
No, it ain't!
Oh! Oh, shit! Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it must be what I was thinking of earlier then. That must be what balefire is. It like erases you from the pattern because it erased past actions. It erased what she had just done. How far does it spread though? How far does that go back? Like if you're talking about reversing actions that she's done, How far back are we going? Because if we go back to, say, when she was in the White Tower and she was seen as one of the Black Archer and everything, she was fighting warders and all of that. That could potentially change history, you know what I mean? But I suppose that's why it's a problem within the pattern, because maybe it doesn't change history. It just causes a, like, tear, an issue in the pattern that doesn't make sense. Not sure, but it seemed to only go back a little bit there, though. I guess it's all dependent on when we see next whether these two remember her. Like, if they remember what just happened there, or if Elaine stands there with the staff going, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? That would show that it's erasing it from their memory as well. But yeah, that was sick. I love the visual effects surrounding that as well.
What is your need, Matrim Kothon?
Knows his name.
Stop getting bollocked about by every bloody magical force on this bloody planet! I'm sick of this one power!
Oh.
You can fix me.
Do we want that, though?
Speak your last.
Wait, I need to go back to make sure that I fully understood what that first need he said was, because obviously the second one done was surrounding the idea of getting rid of the voices in his head. But what was that first one, talking about the one power? To stop getting bollocked around by every magical force on this planet. What does that mean? Because it almost seems as if this guy is literally granting wishes, kind of like a genie, you know? So if we take it into that context, are we saying that Matt's going to be like immune to the one power? Like he's going to be immune to any kind of channeling that goes against him? Like say Leandrin does that little thing that shoots the arrow at someone. Would it like get to Matt and then dissipate and just not affect him? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell are we getting at here?
My last need is I need to get the fuck out of here, now!
Oh no, is this like a genie? You gotta watch how you say things, because to get out of here could mean dying. You know what I mean?
Unwise to set no price, no terms. We will set the price.
Oh God. Interesting. I assume he got close to death and then... And then we're going to be able to like resuscitate him, and that's why she saw it as a vision. Like maybe his heart did stop, but...
Come on, please, come on!
Man. Come on! Yes! What the hell was the price though, Matt? I hope they told you so you can tell us.
Where am I?
What are you talking about?
Does he not remember anything?
I can't remember how we got here.
Has he...
There are things I can't remember.
How much?
Matt, what's happening?
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, I just realized when Elida left, she was like looking at the thing she had on her arm, wasn't she? It was like a main focus of the camera. Is that like her thing that links her to the elfin then? And if that's the case, oh, do you think that's one of the things she wished for? Do you think she had like a health condition, like a physical health condition, and that was one of the things that she asked for? Because wasn't it like she put the bracelet on or something and it stopped whatever thing was happening with her arm in a previous episode? I can't remember if it was putting the bracelet on that stopped it though. That's what's throwing me off. I'm pretty sure it was though. And then the other thing would have been the Amarylline seat, but then what would the third option have been? What would the third wish that she had asked for been? Let me just write down Matt's quote-unquote wishes, because I feel like they're going to be very important going forward. I just realized he said it was wise to ask to leave that place, so maybe that was Elida's third thing then. Amarylline seat, stop whatever condition she's got, and leave. But very curious about the memory thing then, because are we just getting the idea that the things that he can't remember are just these episodes that he's had where the voices begin and everything, and by erasing the voices, it's erased his memories up until the point where the voices began, you know? Shitting hell. And she knows. Nynaeve's holding her bag.
Joya Baia of the Black Archer told me that no woman can walk so long in the shadow that she can't see the light again.
Oh, Nynaeve.
I regret about my life here is I didn't let that old monster drown my baby boy that first night.
Wow. Jesus.
Look at me now, Nynaeve.
Oh, we are looking at you, Leandrin. Don't you worry. Is she gonna put her in the water?
And I'm going to kill the strongest channeler in 1,000 years.
Wow. Okay, answer to my question as to whether she'd do it then. I mean, Nynaeve, fingers bloody crossed that you're gonna be able to channel now. I'm not talking like fully breaking free of the block, but life or death situation, I'm hoping that it's sort of like a trigger. Oh my god.
Close your eyes. I'm here.
Oh, is she using her daughter as a link to make her, like, give over? Whoa! Is she breaking her block, though? Oh my god, that's sick! Oh shit, Nynaeve. I think that is what she did. I think she linked to like the concept of her daughter and being at peace and being happy, and that being the thing that let her calm herself and give herself over, you know? I'm just wondering if we're saying that she's fully broken through the block now, though. Look at her, she's like, oh, shit. Well done, Nynaeve. I am so proud of you. Oh, my darling. The level of pride that has just gone through me. It's not kill Lan, surely. She wouldn't do that.
You knew I'd hear you coming.
Yeah.
I swore my dark oaths from Alcair, so the golden crane would fly again.
You swore your dark oaths? Oh my god.
If you break your dark oaths, so was I with you. Never to be reborn.
She will think that you're dead.
I'm not gonna lie though, this is cool that we actually get to see how it works. Oh, bless her. Whoa. Shit. Oh, bless her. It's like, yeah, she swore her dark oaths, but like she said, she did it to try and protect Malkier, and in the end, she went against them to do that, so bless her.
It was you, wasn't it, with Lanfear? The Forsaken attack in Tarvalon.
Oh, no.
What Lanfear was doing to Egwene in her dreams.
I suspected.
Wow, Moiraine. Wow.
I hoped it would drive you two apart.
Me and Egwene, or me and Lanfear.
Both?
It worked.
Yep.
And all this time, the only person who's always been there, who's never left me, is you.
Fascinating. Where's he going with this?
I have been ready to kill you if you chose the dark or if you lost your mind.
She's honest. Give her that.
Exactly. You want what I want. You're the only one who does. Thank you. I'm here because of you.
Wow.
I see that now.
Oh, bless her. To actually get reassurance that he's quote-unquote okay with everything she's done. You know what I mean?
What will you do?
I'm going to protect you from Lanfear.
Yeah, I was worried she was going to say that.
Or die trying.
Just that.
Small little task. Just to talk about that real quick, I'm really enjoying how Rand's actor is portraying him this episode, because it is very much feeling as though, and I don't mean this as a knock to Rand before this episode or anything like that, because it makes so much sense for him as a person, but he has been feeling quite, not necessarily immature, but he hasn't been able to accept the responsibility that is on his shoulders and how serious his position is, you know, like he's the only one who can do this. He really did want to just go back to the Two Rivers and live a good life, and like I said, completely understand that, and that makes so much sense for his character. But I really enjoy how after accidentally killing that girl last episode, I feel like it's really put his mind into the perspective of, this is serious. This is absolutely serious. I'm either going to destroy the world or I'm going to save it. That is a fact at this point. If I'm not trying, the route that I am basically going down is destruction, because I'm not trying to do good. And so I think that this episode has basically taken himself and thought, time to stop trying to fight it, time to stop trying to fight my destiny, try and fight what's going on, because if I continue fighting, I am just gonna go mad and I'm gonna lose control and everything. So this is him making an active decision to try and save the world, which is so nice to see. But yeah, what a fantastic conversation. I mean, firstly, both incredible actors, so played that to perfection, but also just from a character perspective. I mean, Moiraine is someone who, she is good in her heart. She is a good person. She is not just so not caring of everyone. Like, it was hurting her doing that attack in Tarvalon, but she is doing what is necessary. No matter what happens, whatever which way it has to go, she is doing what she can to protect the world, to save the world. She's just not apologizing for the fact that she has to do what she has to do, you know, and that's what makes it a little bit hard to follow her sometimes, because you think, holy shit, Moiraine, you're okay with this? But like I said, at the end of the day, she's going to do whatever is necessary, and she's never hidden away from that. So really, really love that Rand has seen that himself and accepted that, you know, and he's not umming and ahhing, thinking that Moiraine might not have his best interests at heart and be upset over that. Like, he's fully just gone into the realism aspect of, you've been doing what you've got to do, and I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, she was expecting them. You could see on her face she was expecting them.
And what duty is that, sister?
To keep you out of the tower.
Yep. For fuck's sake.
What in the light's name is going on? This hall convened with 11 seaters, enough to meet tower law.
You bitch.
Deposed you.
Oh my god, there's nothing we can do.
You cannot.
There is nothing we can do, if that's how the legality works.
Being a dark friend.
What does that mean for Siuan?
Crimes, you will be stilled.
No.
Over my dead body.
Oh shit. Ooh, Liana. Oh no. Oh, they're linking. Oh my god. You fucking bitch, Elida. killing her? I thought you were stilling her. Was that stilling or was that killing? Oh my darling, I'm so sorry. That's horrendous. I assumed that they just stilled her based on that, but the initial like darts going into her felt like they were fucking murdering her.
Take her. I have questions.
I have questions. Elida, the words that I would use for you. You bitch. Don't tell me we're gonna like kill Leandrin.
If I want to be one of the chosen, I need to know my competition.
Been studying. Not her laughing at her face.
It takes 2 women to control a man with this Adal.
That as well. I don't know if she's got some of the other Forsaken on her side though, because there are female Forsaken, right? It took me a second to process what I was looking at. That is insane.
You've always played on all sides, Raven. It's time for you to pick the winning one.
Damn. Well, I suppose that depends on what's about to happen with Moiraine, Lanfear. She might fuck you up for all we know.
Are you actually ready to kill the Dragon Reborn?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? I feel like she'd hesitate.
He would stand before you, here, at Alcair Dal.
Oh, did she put the tattoos on that guy's arms?
He who comes with the dawn. I am the Carter.
Rand, get in there quick, because we need to show that there are 2. Oh, she made a shield? Whoa, that's sick. What's the Lanfear can't get in?
What does the prophecy of Viridian say?
Very good point.
Born of the blood, but raised by those none of the blood. To the wetlands, where I was raised.
Hell yeah. Whip him out, Rand.
I am your Carcon.
I don't know if they'll accept it because I know it fits more with the prophecy, but they would trust a fellow Aiel over a wetlander, so they must feel really weird here. Oh my god, Elida. You're fucking crazy.
You have been brought before this hall to answer for your crimes against our tower.
What crimes?
The truth. I love Moiraine. I have always and will.
Oh god. Oh, that's sick, bro.
I would die to protect her.
No, don't say that. Oh god, guys, I'm getting nervous now. Elida would definitely kill her if she thinks she can.
For you to hear the truth of the Aiel.
Oh, he's doing it.
I saw the history of the Aiel through my ancestors' eyes.
Oh my god, Moiraine.
Called the Darshan.
Uh-oh. The clan chiefs are like, fuck. Oh!
You will destroy them.
Oh my god, that's such a good point. Is that what the prophecy means? Yes! No! Lan. I just remembered, yeah, Lan. Oh shit! Oh shit! We know that she can heal herself though, she's done it before. Yep, I assume that blackness is when she's using the true power then. Okay then, but holy shit, I'm really concerned for Siuan at the moment. I feel like Moiraine may be able to hold herself off, but I don't know where we're going to leave off here. I feel like we might leave off with Lanfear like teleporting out, you know what I mean? I don't think either Moiraine or Lanfear are going to die here. Maybe that's me just hoping. Maybe that's me just like hoping to the heavens. I am concerned for Siuan though, because if Siuan is talking so much shit against Elida, I wouldn't put it past Elida killing her here, or at least attempting to. I don't know if another sister would protect Siuan after hearing what she's had to say, but yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be turned in this hall. I feel like they're all too scared of the truth. They're all too scared of the fact that they are losing power in the world and that they do have to make decisions that they don't fully have control over.
Yet the remnant of a remnant the Carcon shall save, and they shall live.
Damn. That's a really cool interpretation of the prophecy. I didn't think about it like that. Ooh. Oh, we're actually seeing the true power here.
It's not the tower or the seat that makes us who we are. It is us.
Oh my god, I'm scared for Moiraine now, actually. I take it back, I'm terrified for her as well. No. No. No.
I will never burn. I am Siuan Sunshade, daughter of the river. Water itself.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Fire you.
She's not going to take that lightly.
I defy you, Elida.
No.
vote was already done.
What?
You were sentenced to death.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't trust that bitch now. The White Tower, the White Arja lady. I don't trust her. The way she's talking. Well, what is that? Is that the water bond or something? What is that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, is this gonna give her a drive? Not Lanfear just being like, what the fuck? Are we killing off Lanfear? Sneaky bitch. Oh, Moiraine. I'm so sorry. Also, I now realize that thing that was coming off of her, wasn't that because she had made a vow to Siuan? And that was like the vow going off? Whoa, water. Whoa.
He calls upon the mountains to kneel.
Whoa.
And the seas to give way.
Damn, being felt worldwide.
Let go, please!
Is that the end? Whoa, what an episode. In some ways, it went the way I was expecting, but in other ways, absolutely not. In other ways, completely shifted the landscape of the show. I mean, killing Siuan, stilling her at first was like such a massive thing. To murder her, to kill her, that's an even bigger step. I do not trust the White Arja lady now. I do not trust her one bit. There's one thing following Elaida, thinking that she is right and all of that kind of shit. The way that she spoke, the way she was speaking to Siuan at the end there, I did not get a good vibe from her. I did not get a good feeling. I think that lady might be Black Arja. I'm calling that right now. So yes, there we have the season 3 finale of The Wheel of Time, and that was absolutely fantastic. As I was saying though, was not expecting Siuan to go out. I mean, I was expecting it towards the end of the episode, just in that that's the vibe I was getting, but if you had asked me at the start, absolutely not. I thought that we might get to a point of Elaida taking over. I mean, the way that they've set up this season, it felt very much as though we were heading in a direction where no matter what happens, Elaida was going to take the seat and we'll just have to see what happens after that. But my god, the stilling alone was a shock, let alone the fucking murder. That was insane. I mean, I'm happy that Moiraine survived at least, because not only from the position of loving Moiraine, but also just loving Rosamund Pike. I'm glad that she's still in the show, but oh god, I will also say massive props to Siuan's actress. Massive props. Like, she sold that scene, even when I knew that Elaida wasn't listening, even when I knew that Elaida was just hearing the words and not taking them in. It's just the way that she presented herself there and the way that she spoke. That is what a true leader was. You could fucking feel it in Siuan. She deserved to be the Amyrlin seat. Elaida's gonna fuck everything up, so we'll see what happens in that regard. But in terms of other parts of the episode, I mean, really cool to see Lanfear get her ass handed to her, you know, really cool to see that Moiraine was able to go up against her. Obviously, would have had an issue if she was just channeling normally, but with the Sangreal, makes complete sense that she was able to overpower her, so really appreciated that aspect coming in, and yeah, just loving that she got her ass handed to her in more ways than one. Not only did she lose the fight with Moiraine, but she has lost Rand. Rand is not with her. One thing I did want to touch on though, it was interesting to have this parallel where Lanfear was speaking about the fact that she did not bow to lose Theron, you know, she was not the one who did that, and then we've got literally the mirroring of Egwene standing there, everyone around her bowing and not bowing down to him, so that was a cool little thing that they threw in there. But yeah, very intrigued to see where everyone's going from here. I mean, one of the big questions I have is, was that Nynaeve actually breaking her block? Was it full concrete? She's done it. She's figured it out. She now knows that the thing that gets her to work through and channel, you know, like for instance with Alana and Matt's sisters and all of that, she was going down the general Aes Sedai way of picturing the flower bud, all of that, but is that not what works for Nynaeve? Has Nynaeve finally unlocked the thing that will get her through it? And it is the memory of her daughter that will get her to that place of serenity, that place of peace, that place of being able to let herself go, you know, and just surrender herself, because it would make sense if motherhood is her key, you know, like that would make so much sense for her character. So yeah, very excited to see if that is the case, or if we are still working through the block next season. In terms of other people, I mean, a lot of people, their directions forward is still very much up in the air and very foggy. I mean, Matt's is completely foggy based on those 3 wishes that he had there and what they mean going forward, especially the second one related to basically running along the lines of not being affected by the one power, you know, not being fucked over by the one power. But how does that work? What does that mean for him, you know? Does that mean, like I said, is he immune to weaves going forward? Guess we'll see. For Min as well, very foggy. I feel like her direction is just wherever Matt's going, you know. For Elaine, Elaine, I mean, big question for next time is if Elaine's going to go back home and just immediately bring it up with her mum. Is she just going to immediately go into it? And if so, would her mum believe her? I mean, the massive problem with compulsion is if Elaine walks in and brings up this idea that he's compelled everyone, if he finds out, even if he finds out right at the point where he's confronted, Morghese is standing there, army by her side and all of that, and they're standing before him, he can literally just compel them all again and make them think otherwise. So the only way that I can really see a route out of this is if we somehow find a way to no longer be affected by compulsion, like find a way to shield yourself off from compulsion. I guess we'll see if that is something that can be discovered. For Rand, I mean, Rand's direction forward is probably the most concrete, you know, gonna try and save the world. We're obviously gonna have him going against the White Tower now, which in the grand scheme of things is gonna be cool plot-wise, like it's gonna be a cool story to see him go against the Tower. The massive issue that comes up is we've got the Tower, who is technically not run by the Dark One right now, you know? Like, I don't think Elaida is a Dark Friend. I think that she is, as Siuan was saying, just someone who loves power and wants power, and I think she's just fucked up here. She's fucked everyone over here because of that lust. Not trusting her second. Her second is definitely giving me Black Aja vibes. I mean, I wonder how many of those 11 sitters were Black Aja. The fact that Elaida is so secure in that, the fact that Elaida is like feeling so comfortable that she managed to get 11 people. Think to yourself, Elaida, in a tower that is currently having massive Black Aja issues, the fact that you were able to succeed in this, I would stop to think about how many of those 11 people you can trust, and if you can't trust them, why would they help you become the Amyrlin Seat? Probably because they think it's in their best interest, thereby you're fucking stupid. So we will see where we go from here in that regard. But yeah, looping back to what I was saying, it's like, it's going to be a cool thing narratively to have him go against the Tower, but in the grand scheme of things, it's people fighting for the light and people fighting for the light going against each other while the Dark One's followers are just sat back watching it play out, you know? So it really does suck in that regard. But yeah, we'll have to just see where we go from here with everyone. I mean, we don't have a lot of, as I was saying, clear directions, but we've got an idea of where the story's going from here. We do still need to go and get Calador, so I assume that is going to be a major focus of next season. That is probably going to be, I don't know if it's going to be the goal of the season, but it's definitely going to be, at least for the early part, one of the major goals. So that'll be cool to see. And yeah, just very excited to see what happens with Moghedien and Liandrin as well, because obviously I don't trust Liandrin. Liandrin doesn't trust Moghedien. Moghedien doesn't trust Liandrin, but then they are still agreeing to work together, so see how that bloody well works out. But yeah, I just can't wait to see what season 4 has in store for us, because they've really set this show up, especially with the quality of season 3, to be absolutely incredible, and I've loved every second of it. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon, where you'll be able to find the uncut reactions for the Wheel of Time and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you're interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.